There are certain times in a man's life when he puts his foot down and says no, and he means no, and nothing will change his mind.
Albert, this is for charity.
I am not going to do it.
How can you refuse to make some poor little sick children happy?
Now, look, I am not going to do it, I tell you, and just stop appealing now
All
to
right,
my...
all right. Then you get on the phone, you tell Mrs. Cranshaw, you tell your boss's wife that you won't do it.
Well, you had a lot of nerve telling her I would do it.
I didn't tell Mrs. Cranshaw you would do it. She was desperate because the man who's supposed to do it broke his leg, and I said I'd ask you.
All right, you asked me, and the answer is no.
All you have to do is appear at the children's hospital.
No.
Hand out Easter baskets to the children.
No.
Have your picture taken with them.
No.
It's Mrs. Cranshaw's pet project. She does it every year, and she said the children look forward to it so...
No, I will not dress up like an Easter bunny. I won't do it.
All right. I told Mrs. Cranshaw you wouldn't want to, but you know how insistent she is, and after all, she is your boss's wife. And you would be making some sick children happy. Children who are orphans.
Oh, let me see the costume. Hold it up.
Here, it's very simple, dear. You just have to step into it, and it zips up the front. And the head here is cute, you know. And it's separate. It just snaps on. Look, just try it on. Will you just try it on? Here. Come on, put your foot in. It isn't as though anybody will know who you are in this thing, you know. Now the other foot. Hold on to me, dear. Now get your arms in. There, now, see? Now it just zips up the front.
Oh.
That's right. Now the head. Here, bend your head down. Here. Slide your head in. That's right. Snaps on around the neck here.
Listen, I can't breathe. Will you? I can't see a darn thing. Look, walk me over to the mirror so I can see how I look in this.
You can see and breathe all right after you get used to it. There, you all right? There. Turn around. Oh, honey. You look cute. All right, stand still. Let me try and fluff up your ears a bit. One of them is kind of drooping, which is cute, but I think it's better if your ears stand up straight, don't you? Well, it won't stand up. You better take your head off so I can stuff more cotton in. Where are you? Here. Dear, take your head off so I can stuff more cotton. Your ears should stand up straight. Wait a minute. Be careful. It unsnaps. Don't rip it off like that, Albert.
I am not going to do it.
Albert.
You mean you have no objection to your husband appearing in public like this?
Nobody will know. It's you inside there.
I'll know it. Look, boss's wife or no boss's wife, nobody's going to railroad me into making a perfect fool of myself. I am not going to have my picture taken dressed up like a rabbit.
Mrs. Cranshaw said she wouldn't give your name to the newspapers.
Well, I tell you who's going to get my name. My boss, Mr. Cranshaw. He'll get my name right at the end of my resignation.
Oh, we have 2 children, dear. A mortgage on the house.
You cannot buy a man's dignity.
All right. I tried. I'll call Mrs. Cranshaw. I'll say you're sick, I guess.
Oh, Ethel, honey, please. Surely you can see that Oh, are all these children orphans? I mean, they're all sick orphans?
Yes.
All right. Of course, you realize the ribbing I'll have to take from the doctors and nurses and attendants at the hospital sidling up to me and saying, well, how's Mr. McGregor's garden, old boy? And don't eat too many carrots. Ha, ha, ha.
Oh, Al, well, the children will love you.
Yeah.
Here, put your head on again. Hold still, honey. There. Get it. Now, you really look very cute, dear.
Thank you.
Goodness, I better sew on your big white cottontail, too. It's just pinned on.
Look at me. Look at me, would you? This is the man whose mother once hoped might be president of the United States. Instead of that, I turn out to be a big, pink, fluffy Easter bunny. This is my destiny.
You're making children happy, dear. Now bend over so I can sew on your cottontail. Now, I want to get...